Hi there. I'd love to share with you a yoga sequence for energy. So today I slept enough, but I'm still feeling extremely low in energy. And I need to amp it up and just kind of get the inside of the body going, ready for the day. So this is a short and easy to follow, super effective sequence to increase your energy level. And you can do it at any time of the day. And it's great just for kind of getting you to have more of a clear focus for your day as well. So find yourself to your exercise mat, and it would be great if you could have a yoga block or a pillow, a small pillow, handy for the end of the class, okay? So let's start here in a seated position. I'm gonna go ahead and take one heel in front of the other if that's okay for you, otherwise sit cross-legged. Having a yoga block or a pillow available for you. And find yourself towards more of an elevated pose in your seated pose so that your spine is, sorry, I just got a little something in my eye there. So your spine is nice and long, yeah? And allow your palms to face open. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. So just starting to feel into how you're seated in your back body, lots of length, and breathing in and out through the nostrils. Inhaling deeply, let the breath flood down in towards the belly. And as you exhale, let it draw up from the belly, giving a pulsation in and out. And exhale. So just taking less than, say, about 20 plus maybe minutes here just to get yourself kind of going and amped up. Short and effective, easy to follow. You'll be feeling great. I'll be feeling great with you after. So breathe down into the belly now. Make space in the pit of the belly as you inhale. Drop the breath down. As you exhale, activate your pelvic floor muscles just beneath the pubic bone. Squeeze them in and up and pull the lower belly inward and upward. Again, inhale, breathe down. Make space, feel the rib cage expand, lower back ease. As you exhale, pick up the pelvic floor muscles, hug them towards each other, pull them up and draw the lower belly in and out. Nice, inhale, breathe down. Exhale, it's like you're squeezing a tube of toothpaste from the bottom up. You want to pull up through the pelvic floor, lift the lower belly, squeeze it in and up towards the spine. That's going to create a lot of heat and stimulate your digestive and metabolic system, and also get the serotonin, that feel-good, happy hormone going to boost your energy. Your inhale is relaxive and expansive, and your exhale is a little bit more energetic as you pull up through the pelvic floor, you scoop the belly in. So 3 more times with this breath, inhaling down, exhaling, lifting up through pelvic floor, squeeze the belly in and out. Inhale down, exhale, hug in and up. One more. And slowly start to sway your body side to side. Try to keep this breath going. I'm here to remind you the whole time. So we're moving side to side to awaken the lower back, the side waist, the shoulders, the neck, and even the skull. And then some small circles. You're inhaling, circle forward, exhaling, hug up through the root muscles, and circle back. That breath nice and solid. One breath is one circle. Other direction, inhaling, exhaling. Just get really liquid through the spine here. Notice if you're stiff and you're holding back, and allow yourself to open some new spaces with your breath and with more dynamic movement. Inhale, flood the breath down, exhale, pick it up. Great, just come to stillness now. Take a deep breath in, find that breath. Inhale, stretch the arms forward and up. Exhale, turn your chest towards the right, and then send the arms away from your chest as you exhale. Inhale forward, just a little twisting action. Exhale to the left, keep your spine long. Squeeze the breath out and pulse away from center. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, pick it up from the pelvic floor, pull the belly in and out. Inhale, exhale. Breathing in, breathing out. And then this time when you come to the right, stay. Let the left arm come down lightly on the right thigh. Lift the spine, open collarbone in the chest. Place the right fingertips down behind you somewhere. Get nice and long as you breathe into the belly and exhale. Hug it up from the root muscle and gently open through the chest. 2 more. Do a spin from the chest and higher, not so much into the lumbar and the low back, because that one doesn't twist very well. Inhale, come forward, breathe down into the belly. Exhale, open up to the left. Spin the palms open from the chest, right hand towards the left thigh. First, get long in the spine, and then exhale, rotate from your collarbone, your skull, and your neck, and maybe place the left fingertips down. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze up through the pelvic floor, pull the belly in up, and open through the left. Again. Great, inhale, come forward, reach, and exhale, lower down. If it's okay for you to come onto the knees, let's do that. Otherwise, stay in your seated position. I like to practice a little breath of fire. So breath of fire is extremely uplifting towards our system, but it's also got loads of detox and cleansing elements in it too. And we do it to a certain degree, but we're going to do it a little faster than we used to. So the inhale will come quite organically, but the exhale is going to seem like that's what you have going most of the time. So the inhale is just to relax down into the belly, and the exhale is to pull the lower belly in and up, so to just pulse as you exhale. And then when we need more breath, we'll inhale again and start the pulsation faster with the exhale. So inhale, exhale, hug the belly in and up, and start to pulse it into your spine. Inhale, make space. Exhale to a little pulse, even lift the pelvic floor if you can too, with each exhale. Inhale. We do that one more time. Exhale to pulse, nice and long through the spine. Should you feel a little bit of something happening in that area, a little bit of heat as well. So let's get a little bit more into the belly now with some core moves here for you as well. So come up to press the seat bones into the earth there. Keep the feet together just to start. Place the hands behind you so the fingertips face forward, and that's just a good support as you spread the fingers nice and wide. I'm going to try to get that lower back lifting in and up the whole time so your chest is quite buoyant through the expression of the pose. So if you need to stay with your feet lower to the floor, you do that to keep the chest more open, okay? So as you inhale, lift up, pull the belly in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squeeze the breath out. Inhale, exhale. Let's do this 3 more times. And then we're gonna add the breath of fire. So you notice I don't lengthen so far that I lose the connection to the spine. I get the spine lifted and only lengthen as far as I can achieve a nice spacious heart. Exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor. Let's do 4 with the breath of fire. A little faster. Beautiful, slowly release. Stretch the arms forward and just wave the back body side to side here. Nice and long through the spine. Let's get a little twisted action. So place the hands behind you. So the big toes together. Inhale here. Exhale, spin to the left hip. That means the right knee comes to the chest and you look towards the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, spin to the right hip. And then down. Place the weight on the left hip. Inhale, one hip twist, squeeze the breath out. For 3, 2. Now you can continue that way, or you can take it up a notch by lengthening the legs out and then spinning and twisting. And keep your chest lifting forward for 3, 2, and 1. Very nice. Slowly release, stretch the arms forward for a moment. Just play away from center, bring the legs to cross, stretch. Right hand to the floor, left arm, reach it to the right side, open through the sideways, breathe. Left hand down. Circle the right arm to the earth and then up and over the head. Breathe as you gaze up. Breathe into the right side waist. And then slowly release. Very nice. Let's take one more core activating posture. So we have a short sequence here, so let's make the most of it. Place the forearms down. Press the sit bones into the earth so your lumbar curve is a natural extension right now, or curve. Bring the knees to the chest and kick the right leg out. Very good. Inhale, exhale. So instead of collapsing through the shoulders, try to get the chest open here. Try to go a little faster. The exhale is to kick out. Squeeze up through the pelvic floor with each exhale. And now, maybe a little bit faster, maybe you say, ha, as you exhale. So let's give this a try. Ha, 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 ha. For 3, ha, ha, ha. 2, ha, 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 ha. And 1. Very nice. Release. Find yourself to an all-fours position. Place your hands under your shoulders, your knees under your hips. Slide down to active palm, spreading the fingers nice and wide. Let's stretch out some of those muscles we've used there across the front body, core. So as you inhale, just bend the elbows a tad, lift up through the belly. Breathe into the belly. As you exhale, curl, lift the pelvic floor, scoop the spine to the sky. And then inhale, gently lift the pelvis, open through your ribs, open through your belly, gaze forward. Exhale, press into the earth, squeeze up through the pelvic floor, hug the belly in and up, and reach the spine upward. Again, inhale, and exhale. Breathing in, and breathing out. Great, and back to center. Let's go ahead and just find a little bit more extension. So walk the hands forward if you spread the fingers nice and wide. Use the exhale to tuck the toes and then raise the knees and hips up towards downward dog. Let the heels melt towards the earth. They definitely don't have to touch, but just walk them out. Let's get a little bit of stretch in the back of the legs there. And keep the elbows a little bent because that'll open up any space from the neck and shoulder area. Now find your stillness, find your breath, your lumbar's long, so instead of just falling out into the pose, try to stay a little bit lifted across the shoulders and the chest. And then the heels will find their natural rhythm of extension. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let's twist the knees to the right. Okay, so feet stay the same distance apart. You twist the knees to the right, sink the hips back, so you get a really nice stretch across the right side waist. And then roll yourself forward into a side plank. Open the heels out. Go ahead and plant the left knee down. Right leg stays the same. Circle the right arm up towards the sky. And then circle it down. Breathe out and reach over the head. Slowly reach the earth. Raise back up into your downward dog. A deep breath in. Send the knees to the left. So the hips sink back. Try to square the shoulders down. Breathe into the left side body. The key is to keep the feet the same distance as your dog, so they should have some space. As you exhale, curl forward into your side plank. Very good. And then lower the right knee down. Ground the left foot. Lift the left arm. Circle it to the sky. Take a deep breath. Circle it down, up and over the skull. Get nice and long through the side body and breathe. Again. Beautiful. Slowly find the earth and send it back into your dog pose. Let's take some waves. We'll do 2 with the knees down and 2 with the knees up. So sink the knees down. Ease the hips back in space. Take a deep breath into the belly. Chin to chest and roll your spine forward into a low plank. Shoulders just back of the wrists there. Then the elbows an inch. Exhale, send it back into dog. Again, strong fingertips. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, lift the pelvic floor, lift the belly, and curl yourself forward into low plank. Lean the heart forward. Lift the gaze slightly, bend the elbows an inch, and press back. So you can continue to nice and low like that, or you can try the high wave, which is the high dog to high plank. Inhale, bend, engage the earth. Exhale, come up on the tippy toes. Lift the belly in and roll the spine forward into plank. Get nice and long through the body. Heels press back, skull comes forward. Breathe, bend the elbows an inch, and press back. Very good, again, inhale. Exhale, first lift, get a nice security from the earth to curl yourself and integrate the spinal bones. Reach the heels back, the head forward. Breathe here, this time tap the knees down, everybody. Lean the heart forward, bend the elbows and lower the pubic bone, the belly and the chest until you're flat to the earth there. Point the toenails down, take a deep breath down into the belly. Exhale, chin to chest and roll the spine in and up, lift the belly, lift the ribs. Lower back goes in and up, gaze forward, cobra pose. Exhale, meet the earth. I'd like to do 2 more, so press energetically down to those feet, into the palms, take a deep breath into the belly. Use the exhale to hug up the pelvic floor, pull the belly in and up, chin to chest. Roll the spine, shoulders down and back, and breathe. Exhale, meet the earth. Last one, and we'll transition, inhaling to the belly. Exhale, hug it up from the root muscles, pull the belly in and up, unravel the spine, shoulders down, belly in, gaze forward. Bend the elbows an inch, transition to the knees. Tuck the toes, lift the belly, come back to dog. Feel the breath. Place the big toes together, take a deep breath in. Bend the knees, bend the elbows, exhale, hop forward. Lengthen the hands to the shins there, press them forward, lift the belly, get long through your spine. Let the lumbar get a little bit of length there. Exhale, meet the earth and fold over your long legs. Do keep the knees bent to start. Breathe into the body, inhaling fully into the belly. Even feel it expand up against the thighs. Exhaling to hug up from your root muscles and do pull your lower belly in and up. Again. Bend the knees, use the exhale, send the sit bones back, use the exhale to roll up to optimize your blood pressure. And use the inhale to fill the pose and reach skyward. Very good. The exhale to lower the palms, back at center. Okay, so let's take a course in salutation. Again, come to the top of your mat. Moving a little bit more energy. I don't know about you, but I'm starting to wake up a little bit now. So plant the hands, feet towards the top of the mat there. Bend the knees, press those feet down into the earth, and inhale away from the earth up. And as you exhale for bent knees, please meet the earth. And then inhale, lengthen up halfway, grow from your spine. Exhale, fold, plant the hands down and step it back into downward dog. Let downward dog get lots of length. Bend the knees and elbows. And then exhale, lift up through the belly and roll forward into plank. Nice and long. Very good. Lower the knees. Lean the heart forward. Bend the elbows an inch. Lower down belly. Pubic bone. Meet the earth. Point the toenails. Inhale into the belly. Exhale, fire up those fingertips. Pull the belly in. Roll your spine in and up. Lumbar in and up. Gaze forward. Shoulders down. Bend the elbows an inch. You can either transition back to the knees, or you can lift the belly and come up on the tops of the feet, pointed plank, and then transition by turning the toes, everybody back to dog. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, lift the belly in and up. Inhale. Bend the elbows and knees, and then shoot the right leg in and up. Turn the pelvis down, lift the belly and ribs. Let the armpits get a little buoyant there. Bend the limbs, get close to the earth, bring the right knee forward to the chest, core plank, and step the right foot towards the right thumb. Very good. You go ahead and stay here. I'm just going to spin around, so stay here. Lengthen your spine and breathe. Right foot forward, left leg back. Turn the left foot open. Actually, sorry, let's come back to center. Step the left foot an inch out. We're going to work into a lunge. Lengthen the chest forward and the spine forward. Breathe here. Bend the back knee. And exhale, roll yourself in and up. Now as you come up here, keep the pelvis centered, but lengthen the back leg across that. Right? Get long through your spine. Reach the arms up. Inhale into the belly. And exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale. Try to pull up the breath through the pelvic floor. Exhale. Breathing in and out. 2 more. Last one. Hold, lift the belly, lift the lumbar. palms to the earth. Turn the right foot, left foot flat and open. Walk to the inside of the right foot. Bend both knees. Just play with the mobility of the pelvis here. Bend into your front knee, sit bones nice and wide. Engage the earth, and as you exhale, curl yourself in and up. Very good. Lower your right forearm to your front thigh. Circle your left arm back. As you exhale, circle, brush the earth. Get into that left shoulder now. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze up from the pelvic floor. Pull the belly in and up. Nice. I heard something pop there. That's a good thing. And slowly release. Stretch the left arm up and over the head. Pull up through the front spine here. Lift the gaze. Take a deep breath in. Squeeze up through the pelvic floor muscles with each exhale. Side angle pose. And then slowly release. Find your center. Spin your feet forward. Press into the palms and step it back into dog. You're going to feel the right leg waking up a lot more there. Feel the breath. Inhale down into the belly. Exhale, stick the tip of your tongue towards your chin. Lion's breath. Inhale. Exhale. Again, inhale. Exhale, stick the tip of the tongue towards the chin. Express yourself. Inhale, slowly begin to bend the limbs. Raise the left leg in and up. Turn the pelvis down, scoop the belly and spine in and long. Bend the limbs. Bring the left knee forward to the chest, core plank, and you step the left foot to the left thumb. Go ahead and stay here and lengthen your spine. I'll spin around. That's left foot forward. Nice long spine towards the front. Let's take the right foot an inch out, just to help us balance. Bend into your front knee. Make sure that you're on the ball of the right foot, not the heel. Exhale, bend the back knee. That's just going to help you roll yourself in and up. So you want to lift the front spine. But as you come up, lengthen your back leg. Scoop up through the front spine. Reach the arms. You pull up through the belly and reach the arms up. And exhale, sink. Inhale. Exhale, squeeze the breath out. Two more. Lower the hands down. Turn the right foot flat and open. Walk to the inside of the front foot. Bend both knees there. Bend into the knees. Press the feet down. Use your exhale to roll up through your front spine. Hug it in and up. Lower the left forearm to the front thigh lightly. Circle the right arm back. And as you exhale, bend the limbs. Brush the earth. Inhale back up. Try to get into that pelvic floor with each exhale because that one is life-changing. It's very detoxifying, stimulates your metabolic fire and your digestive system, so it's got loads of benefits for you. So try to use that on the exhale to lift the pelvic floor muscles and pull the belly in and out. And then circle the left arm up and over the head, reach along, lift the front spine. Each exhale will remind you to get nice and buoyant through your core. Circle down, turn your feet forward, your hips and your chest, and step it back into dog. Take a moment to breathe and let that breath move through the body. Lift the pelvic floor and the lower belly in and up. Place the big toe mounds together. Bend the knees, bend the elbows. Try to get close to the earth. Press the hands, lift the belly, and then hop forward. Lengthen up halfway. And as you exhale, go ahead and fold. Drop the skull. Keep the sit bones back. Breathe into the belly. And then slowly bend the knees. Inhale. And exhale, start to roll yourself in and up. Inhale, reach up long through the arms. Exhale, find the hands to center. So I'd love to just do two poses here that are going to get us a little bit into the lower body and also amp up the heart rate to peak our class here, and then we'll be able to stretch out a lot more holistically because we would have warmed the muscles up in a more active series. So you've done this one with me if you've done my videos before, and we're going to go for 1 minute from a slow to a medium to high intensity. And we'll do that with two different poses working the lower body. So this is a chair elevation, so you want to sink yourself back. I'd like to come about to the middle of the mat, a little bit back. feet hip distance apart there. You want to press down into those heels as you send your hips back. So you don't want your knees coming forward here. You want your knees back and your hips back to ease and deepen the growing, okay? And then you inhale, chair pose here. Exhale, come up on the tippy toes, fist to the lower waist. Inhale, nice and slow, just to get the technique. Exhale, lift the belly. Nice. Just breathing and pressing into the heels as you sink back through the hips. Use that exhale to come up on the tippy toes. And now let's move into a medium pace where you just go a little bit faster and sink a little bit deeper. Press back and then pulse up. Breathe out through the mouth because you are elevating a little bit more with your heart rate. Last 10, we're just going to take it a little bit up by hopping, landing with the knees back, hips back for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yay. Very good. Should have felt the heart rate come up a bit. Walk it out. 15-second cool down. Grab some water if you need to. Exhale through your mouth. Let's do one more. So find yourself to the long edge of your mat and take your feet nice and wide. It's important to align your kneecaps over your feet. And if they don't align, then you want to adjust your feet under your knees, never the opposite way. Yeah? So knees over feet, ease the hips down, so long hold treads. We're working the front of the thighs a lot. Inhale, stretch up. Exhale, fist down. Very good, inhale. So a bit of a turbo boost here as you gently lengthen your legs, but not a lot. And press the heels down and keep those inner thighs really wide away from each other. Use your exhale to pulse up through the pelvic floor, the lower belly. If your heart rate's still up, you may wish to just breathe out through the mouth, but still pulse up. Take the sit bones nice and back, keep the inner thighs wide and open. A little faster, medium intensity now. A little bit more pulse in those thighs, a little bit more sink in those hips. Ease the groins back. Let's do the last 10, and let's express ourselves, getting a little bit more energy into the body. Ha! 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 3, ha! 2, and 1. Very nice. You should have felt that across your thighs. Spin your toes gently in, not all the way. Definitely not pigeon toes, just gently inward. Bend the knees. Reach the arms wide, turn the palms away. Lace the knuckles to the lower back. Weave the fingers together like a fist and roll your chest open. Breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Fold over, bent knees towards the earth. Raise the arms up in space if that feels comfortable. Bend into one knee and then the other. Then feel a little inner thigh activation or stretch there. Keep the feet rooted into the earth. Breathe and hold. You might enjoy to just bring the hands to the floor, even to the block. Then bend both knees, ease yourself down to the earth, sit bones back. Feel the stretch as you feel the breath. Go ahead and walk over to the front of your mat. Turn your feet forward with you. Plant the hands to the earth. Send the left leg back. And find your downward dog. Exhale through the mouth for a few more rounds if you need to.
Let's move the energy through the body now. So inhale, bend the knees and elbows. Exhale, curl yourself forward into plank. Stretch back through the feet, forward through the skull. Lower the knees, lean the heart forward. Bend the elbows an inch. Stay strong through the core and shoulders, and then lower down, pubic bone, belly, and chest. Plant the weight into the tops of the feet. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, chin to chest. Roll yourself in and out. Shoulders down. Exhale, bend the elbows either to the knees or tops of the feet, pointed plank. And then everybody turn the toes, lower the heels, and find your downward dog. Let's stretch it out a little bit now. So inhale, bend the knees and elbows. Raise the right leg in and up. Turn the pelvis down. Scoop the belly in. Bend the limbs. Bring the right knee forward to the chest. We're switching it up. Place the right knee behind the right wrist and open the foot to the left. Pigeon pose. Go ahead and squeegee your left foot back. Walk your fingertips back. You're going to take some waves here. Warm the muscles a lot, so let's stretch them now. So inhale, open. Exhale, curl. Inhale, lift through the root. Exhale, squeeze the breath out. And the next time you come up, pull the belly in and out. Tuck the back toes for a second and just see if you can play with pressing the front thigh down. Maybe raising one arm and maybe another. Yeah? And then exhale, lower down onto the forearms. Squeegee your back foot away. Ease the weight towards the earth. I like to walk to the corner left side of the mat. I think I just do it organically, but if you're definitely feeling the stretch here at center, stay. If you want more, then you curl to the left side of the mat, just the corner. Ease the hips back and breathe. Into the outer right hip. You're going to be feeling a lot of sensation. We work that muscle. If you have the block, you can even place just the forehead to the block, any level there. And breathe down into the belly. Make space, exhale, hug up through the pelvic floor, the lower belly. Try to make sure your hips are facing forward. You're not completely descending through the right hip, both are lifted. Lots of breath is going to give you a nice, good stretch here. And then slowly start to work your way up. Let's go ahead and square the left arm 90 degrees to the short edge of your mat. Bend at your back knee. Take your right hand through to your back left foot. And then press down towards your hip, but also give it a little energetic press back. There's a resistance as you stretch the front left thigh, which is also the muscle we worked in that second long ultra. Spin the chest open and breathe. You're really buoyant through the heart there, not collapsing into any of the joints. And then slowly release, square the chest forward. Come over to the fingertips as you exhale, roll up, clap the hands down. Tuck the back toes and send it into your downward dog. Deep breath here, feel the breath. Let's inhale, bend the knees and elbows, raise the left leg in and up. Lift the belly, bend the limbs, bring the left knee to the chest, and then the left knee behind the left wrist, so the foot is opening to the right. Doesn't matter how far it opens, it's more about squaring the hips and just feeling the sensation of this stretch. That's important to note there. You don't have to have the foot open to get the benefit, because it really just depends on your bone structure. Walk the fingertips back, tuck the right toes under, or you can release them if you feel comfortable there. Inhale, lift up, exhale, curl through. Inhale, press, exhale, wave. Sending some new energy to the spine now. And slowly make your way down into your forearms. Well, let's try one more. We'll lift up. Try to see if you can press into the left thigh here. A little bit lift the belly, otherwise one hand to the floor. Lift the lumbar in and up, and then release down. That was a tough one for me on the left side for sure. So squeegee yourself down. If you want to go to the corner right side of the mat, go for it. You should be feeling a sensation across the outer left hip now. Ease the weight towards the earth of the upper body. And then breathe into the outer left hip. When you breathe, it's like you're giving that muscle permission to finally release and let go. And this one holds a lot of tension and tightness. So you're getting new energy flow into that muscle, that area of the body with each breath. Three more cycles with the breath down here. And then slowly square the right elbow about 90 degrees to the short edge of your mat. Left arm out and open. Bend at your right foot and then reach back, right? So press the hand into the foot, open up through the chest. Try to get a stretch across that front right thigh muscle. Stay buoyant through the press in your elbows. 2 more breaths. And then slowly release. Find your center, place your fingertips, and slowly walk up. You need to sit on the left hip, swing the legs around. Let's just do a few more poses here before we lay down. Go ahead and lengthen your legs forward. I do like to keep the knees bent to start, and then you can see where you're feeling the stretch and work into a deeper variation if it suits you for today. So inhale, stretch the arms up, nice and long through the spine. Exhale, hinge at the waist and slowly come forward. Very good. So I like to stay on fingertips to the floor, not to the feet. Stay wide on your fingertips, lengthen your spine, and just trickle yourself forward, your chest towards your thighs. Notice where you feel the stretch, and if you need more, you slide the heels forward. You don't want to feel it behind your knees, you want to feel it in your muscles. Try to keep your lumbar nice and long and your seat towards the earth, pressing back. And then let the breath do the rest of the work for you. Slowly release, come up, reach the arms, take a deep breath in, exhale, lower. Let's take a twist. So step the right foot over that left thigh, and if it feels comfortable and you can stay grounded and straight towards the earth, then you can bend the left heel towards the right hip. Okay, so I do this every day, so that's possible for me. However, it can be difficult to get that mobility in the hips, so if it is, you want to keep the bottom leg straight as we had it, the right foot over. And then inhale, lengthen your spine. You're going to gain more energy by doing it in a more holistic way. Raise the arms, turn your body over to the right side. So your left elbow just comes above that right thigh. And then press and slowly open your spine long. And then exhale, squeeze up from the pelvic floor and start to rotate to the right. Let the left arm just stay as it is. The right hand reach towards the earth. Let's get long through the spine. Exhale, open. Little breath of fire pulsing here, okay? So the inhale is organic. The exhale is just to hug the navel in and up to really get deeply into that metabolic and digestive system, which is also going to help release our happy hormones, get that energy flowing through the whole body. So you inhale down. You exhale just a pulse of the navel and the pelvic floor in and up. Great, inhale. And exhale, spin and twist. Inhale. Exhale. So you feel that between your shoulder blades there. Slowly release, reach to the left. Just get a little bit of a reach through the right arm, opening through the side waist here. Descend the hips as you do this. Beautiful, and release. Let's try the other side now. Right leg forward, left leg over, or right leg is extending straight, yeah? The hips should be towards the earth. Let's inhale. Stretch the arms up. Exhale, gather the palms, turn your way over towards the left side, right elbow towards the left thigh. Inhale, lengthen, get nice and long. Exhale, open, we separate the palms, left hand behind your right hand, either in your mudra or just extended there. Inhale, get long. Exhale, spin, squeeze up through the pelvic floor, the lower belly. And now a little pulse, so inhale into the belly. Exhale, hug the belly in and up as you pulse the breath out and keep engaging belly in and up towards the spine. Exhale, spin and twist, open through the shoulders, the collarbone, the skull. And gently release, stretch away. Opposite side now, so towards the left side, just reach open through the elusive space here, getting a little bit deeper across that stretch, breathing. Accessing a little bit more space. And then slowly release, unravel the legs, just stretching out for a moment. Let's knock them down. Great, so let's go ahead and come to lay on the back. And if you have that block or pillow handy, keep that one in arm's reach. Come to lay down. All right, let's just do a little bit of work here to feel more restorative and to really kind of cool it down in the body as well, because that's important to keep your energy too. So yeah, you can work hard to get the energy, but what about also giving a little bit more tension and release towards muscles that have worked hard, so that will serve you the whole day long as well. Let's bring the knees towards the chest and then take the knees over to the right side, coming into a twist. Stack the knees as they naturally do, and then open through the arms. I can't stretch through the wall, but arms should be straight. Don't look to the left, look up and squeegee the shoulders down. You want to get a lot of traction through the left side waist from the armpit down into the hip, as if someone is actually pressing and descending your leg bone down away from you. You can even press yourself. And then you inhale down into the belly, and you exhale, squeeze the breath out and away. And slowly bring the knees back to center. Go ahead and take them to the opposite side now. Reach the arms open. Instead of looking to the right, look up. Stay strong through the cervical extension of the spine. And then slowly draw the shoulders down. Just send the right hip down away so you got lots of space across the side waist here to breathe. Breathing down into the belly and exhaling to hug up from the pelvic floor and the lower belly still. And then slowly find your way to center and then take your block with you. So the block with you, your feet under your knees there, press your feet down, lift the belly and lift the hips up and slide the long part of the block underneath or the pillow. The pillow will work too, underneath the sacrum. So this is below your lower back, raising the tailbone and the bottom. Squeegee the shoulders down, keep the neck in neutral extension by just looking upward. You're going to feel a release across the hip flexors as you pour your weight over the block. Walk your feet as wide as your mat. Knock your knees towards each other. They don't have to touch. Let the breath do the rest of the work. Breathing down into the belly. And just relaxing on the exhale. So you're no longer hugging and lifting through the pelvic floor. You're just relaxing through the exhale. Surrender the weight onto the block, weight of anything holding you down, draining you from that energy you need. Walk the feet a little closer, plant the feet nicely down, lift up through the hips and move the block. Very nice. Place the block just beside you there, lower down, hug the knees to the chest, press down and take some small circles, massaging the lower back into the earth. Now I definitely recommend that you go ahead and lay your body down for at least 2 to 4 minutes to allow the body to really receive all the benefits of your practice today. Find that stillness and squeegee the shoulders down, lengthen the limbs and breathe a little bit more naturally into the body now. And I advise you to stay here for 2 to 4 minutes to really allow the body to receive the benefits of the last 20 or 30 minutes we've had together. All right, so I'm going to leave you here. Rest as long as you need to. And I thank you for for joining me, bringing you more videos soon that you can do at home in my life studio. Stay as long as you need to in your laying relaxation. The longer the better. Namaste.